Hello everyone, I'm John, this is Sean.
Alright.
And this is Everyday Food Reviews. Today, we have a Pizza Hut pizza.
Yep. And some chicken wings.
And some chicken wings.
So, we're going to do some sort of thumbnail. Oh, okay, cool.
I got some wings.
So,
barbecue sauce.
Got the pizza. I can't see myself now. I can't see if that's framed okay. We'll make something out of that. So, we've got the KFC pizza. It came out a year ago, and they had it for a bit, and now they've got it back for a bit. But we didn't do it when it came out before, so we're doing it now.
We'd not long done the vegan pizza, had we?
No.
And we were like, didn't really want to rush into it, or I didn't anyway.
No, it was a bit of a faff. And also with everything going on, it was hard to meet up and do anything.
Mm-hmm.
But we're allowed to meet up at the moment for coffee. We're allowed to meet friends for coffee. So we've got Monster Energy, which is essentially coffee.
Mm-hmm. We've got, we're in our own cars.
We're in our own cars, being safe about it, trying not to take the mickey. So the wings, what we got a deal for £26 for 2 large pizzas, 2 sides, and a bottle of pop. The sides, we picked the wings. We're reviewing KFC pizza. We're going to look at the chicken wings. It's there's chicken wings, garlic bread, chips. I think chicken wings are the best value thing there.
Yeah, defo.
Although they look a little bit, they look tasty, but they look a bit small.
So I got 6 wings. They are a bit small, but they are pretty tasty, even without sauce. That's a nice marinade, that, what they're using.
Was it barbecue? They smell like barbecue wings. Just taking the bones out. So, I've got sour cream dip. It doesn't mention that they come with dips, but then they gave us dips when they gave them to us. Well, it tastes pretty nice.
They're not bad wings, to be fair.
And they come off the bone nice and clean. So, yeah, it's not bad.
As wings go.
Not
especially
bad.
by a company that aren't famous for wings. They're really good.
Yeah.
That's a very nice surprise.
Yeah, I think that the main thing was the pizza was £20 each. We were just going to get one pizza and have a couple of slices each and share it. But then they had this deal for £26, and that's, £6 more, and we get a pizza each, and we get the wings. And they've got an offer on that's...
and the bottle of pop.
And the bottle of pop. They got an offer, it's buy one, get one half price, but the full price of the pizzas is £20, so that would have been £30 for just the pizzas. And the KFC pizza, they don't do in any size smaller than large, and they only do it in thin crust. So the options were kind of limited. It was, pay £20 for one KFC pizza, or pay 26, pay 30 for 2, or pay 26 for 2 and 2 sides and a bottle of Pepsi.
You weren't wrong.
So the pizza has a gravy base and cheese and popcorn chicken pieces. I'm looking at it, you can't see it.
Can I eat?
Yeah. And it's got sweet corn on it. Now, when she went to give me the pizza in there, she said, did you order 2 without sweet corn? I said, no, they're just 2 as they come. So she said, I'll go and get the sweet corn on them. So I was waiting another few minutes for that while John was out here in the car. And yeah, they said they'd heat it up a bit, but I think, all the sweet corn's just pretty much falling off it. But it's fine, because we want to taste it with the sweet corn on, but I'm not a massive fan of sweet corn either, to
It's
be honest.
alright, it's nothing special, is it?
I don't know if I've ever had a thin crust pizza from Pizza Hut.
No, maybe when they do like the all-you-can-eat pizza deal. Maybe then, when there was like a margarita.
This crust actually isn't bad. The base.
As bases and crusts go, it's quite nice. I actually prefer thin and crispy usually, because I like that crispiness. I like the crunch. Instead of I'm not a massive fan of deep pan, especially because some deep pans it can be really like inconsistent. You can just bite it, it's so doughy and chewy, and I'm like, I don't necessarily always want that for a pizza.
Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of it at Pizza Hut, but I do like the regular Domino's crust. The regular basic
that's
Domino's,
alright.
that one's nice. So,
I'm not getting much of a gravy base.
no. I mean, it's there because you can see that it's brown.
Maybe that was just a pour. Maybe that's where they like ran out of gravy on the spoon when they like smother it on.
Popcorn chicken's delicious. But it's just popcorn chicken.
Eat a piece in isolation though. Is it genuine KFC popcorn chicken?
It tastes like it to me. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Oh, that's one thing to mention as well. They gave us some vouchers that John spotted. I thought they were just flyers, but it's 2-for-1 boneless banquet at KFC. So that's handy to have. Expires 28th of March. So presumably that's how long this pizza's going to be here until. Or at least no later than then. I think the absence of a tomato or barbecue base is much more noticeable than the presence of a gravy base.
Yeah. Like... and I don't think I could say it's definitely KFC gravy. Like, I don't get KFC gravy all that much. I occasionally do. And the gravy-naise was nice on the gravy burger. That was, sorry, and the gravy you could pour on the burger was lovely. I do like it, it's just not something I always buy. So I think I would be really able to notice if this was KFC gravy. And there's also always, there's always the rumours of what's in the KFC gravy, whether it's like meat dripping and whatever. They say no, people say yeah, it's one of them. It's just not there.
I think the problem is, as well, the KFC gravy varies so much.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at our gravy box video, I think that's the only time we both had gravy. You look at the consistency of the gravy that John's got compared to the consistency of the gravy I got. Mine was like water, and John's was like, I don't know,
thicker gravy.
Yeah, just it was really thick. I'm trying to think of something really thick that it was like, but mine was really runny. And that's the thing with KFC gravy. Sometimes it can taste nice. Other times it's just, water. So I wouldn't be able to tell if this was KFC gravy because there's so much variation within KFC gravy that it could be any gravy. And I'd say, yeah, that could be it. I don't know. I've never had the same gravy twice from KFC.
Yeah.
There's a little pocket of gravy on the edge of that piece there.
I dare say I'm a little disappointed. I really am. The deal overall isn't bad. Like, no. 26 quid, 2 large pizzas, 2 portions of chicken wings. I bought, was it a 1.5 litre bottle of pop, which you can choose. We chose Pepsi Max. Sean wasn't fussed on any of the choices, so I thought I'll just get Pepsi Max because John will have it. I'm just, really disappointed. Like, don't get me wrong, popcorn chicken's nice, okay? The base is nice in terms of, but I'm not reviewing it for the base. I'm reviewing it for. I'm disappointed. If I'd got, I'm happy with the price that we paid. I'm just not happy with the overall flavour of the pizza. I think it's a bit bland, a bit boring. I think with a tomato base, or even a barbecue base, that's different. That's completely different.
But then, that's the gimmick of it, is that it's got a gravy base. I think it's alright. It tastes, to me, the main thing I'd say about it is it's authentic to the sort of KFC experience. It's especially having it with some chicken wings. They're not KFC chicken wings, they're not crispy or spicy, but it's a nice bit of chicken. But you got popcorn chicken there that's just legitimate regular popcorn chicken. You got sweet corn, which I don't, again, me and John tend to get beans. I don't usually get sweet corn with KFC, but I know it's a side that they do and it's very popular and it's commonly associated with KFC.
Is it though?
Yeah.
I thought gravy's classed as a side though.
It is.
So you're saying that more people gets, you reckon sweet corn, sorry, you didn't say that. You said it was popular. I don't see how it's more popular than beans and gravy.
I don't think it is, but
I very rarely see anyone get sweet corn over beans gravy, and now they do mash.
I don't think it's necessarily more popular or even necessarily as popular, but I know it's commonly associated with KFC. Like what?
Maybe because I've not ate it for so long.
Yeah, it's the same with coleslaw. Like I don't get coleslaw from KFC, but I know that you can do. If somebody said to me you can get coleslaw as a side with a meal, I'd think, what are we at KFC or something? You know, you talk about corn on the cob or coleslaw as a side, I'm thinking of KFC.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I'll let that go.
Well, it's something you don't see at McDonald's or Burger King. You don't see that in most independent chicken shops, you know, sweet corn as a side, but you do see it at KFC.
Alright, okay.
Gravy, I think there could be more on there. It could taste more of gravy, but I think there's definitely a savoury taste to it. I think overall the pizza just mostly tastes salty. I think there's enough cheese on it though, and the base is nice.
I think there's not enough, like, you know, you usually get that nice, I don't want to say, it's like a smooth, kind of like liquidy layer. It's not liquid, obviously. It's like it's proper sauce. You know, you get base, maybe, you know, something that, yeah, it's like a sauce. You feel that sauce in it's whether it's slippery or I don't know. I can't think of a word to describe it. Nice, but it's yeah. And you can definitely tell the texture difference between base, sort of like, you know, base sauce, then cheese, and that's nice because the cheese just doesn't stick to the base. And there's lots of different flavours going on and textures. You're just getting on with that.
Yeah.
I'm sad about it.
Yeah, I expected there to be a bit more gravy, given that that's the gimmick. But I think it is nice, and I think anyone thinking of trying it, I don't think most people will be disappointed with it if they just go in.
I think they would.
Just because there's not enough gravy, essentially.
Like you say, you know, that's the gimmick.
Yeah.
What's the point in having a gimmick if you're not going to push that gimmick?
Well, like I say, it's noticeable insofar that
I don't think
there's no tomato sauce and no.
Yeah, well, yeah,
sauce.
I think that's bad.
Yeah.
It's noticeable. It's sauceless for me. That's how I get. This one looks maybe. Sorry. like it's that thin, mate. I can see the popcorn chicken through the base.
Yeah.
In terms of shadow. It's like there's nothing, it's just all, it's white.
I don't know, I think mine might have a bit more gravy than yours on the whole. Like, look at that slice.
Like, I'm hunting for gravy. I got nothing.
I think that could just be a problem with Pizza Hut more than the product, because Pizza Hut, like, it's about as consistent as KFC in my experience.
Yeah. I mean, it's not exactly busy in there, is it?
I didn't see a single other person or a single other order.
And we ordered at 4:10.
Yeah.
And they said between 4:30 and 5:20. And you walked in at 25 to 5, and he said 3 to 4 minutes.
Well, I come out at 4:45.
At 20 for 5, and you came out at 4:45.
Yeah.
Like, what are they doing?
Yeah. The lady in there said that she asked me if I'd had it before. I said no, and she said, "Oh, it's nice." I don't know. I'd be worried because on the one hand, I'd say it needs more gravy on it, but then on the other hand, I can see putting more gravy on the pizza and you just picking it up and all the cheese sliding off. Like, have you ever had that with Domino's?
Yeah.
I've had with Domino's with the barbecue base, especially barbecue base on a meat feast, and you pick it up and all the toppings just slide off, and you get that there with a crust and some barbecue sauce on it.
Yeah.
I'd be especially wary of that happening with gravy.
I get what you mean. I get your point. But even something like, why not give us a gravy-naise dip?
I think that would make the difference if there was great gravy.
Because there's like for me, there's not hardly any gravy on that. And then if you decide to have, your crust is thin and crispy, so you've not got a stuffed crust. I'd want to dip my crust in gravy-naise.
Yeah.
So if I get that home now, I've actually still got a pot of gravy-naise in the fridge from when we did the burger. And it's like, I might use that.
Yeah.
It'll be fantastic, probably.
Yeah. No, I'd agree with that. I think regardless of whether we think it's good or bad as it is, it would definitely be improved if there was a pot of gravy or gravy-naise with it.
That's one good thing that, like, the Domino's, like, I think it might have been somebody else, but Domino's is, you only associate getting dips in the box with Domino's. I'm sure, I know Papa John's do it, and I'm sure
Papa John's are meant to do it.
Yeah, Papa John's might even been first to do it.
No, Papa John's say on the menu that they do it. If you actually get a dip
I just mean
in
it's
your box,
synonymous. Like, you order a Domino's, you're getting a garlic and herb sauce to dip your crust in.
Yeah.
Everyone should do that now.
Yeah.
Everyone's so used to it. And even if you don't, it goes in the fridge till somebody else wants it.
Yeah.
Or it goes out of date and you throw it away. No one's lost anything.
Yeah.
And it just, I think for some people, especially like in this respect, it would help that pizza massively.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would certainly make it. I'd be more inclined, as it sits, I won't get it again.
Never.
But then that's probably because the only time I've been to Pizza Hut in the last 2 years.
There's better pizzas out there. You can get like 2 large pizzas from Domino's for 25 quid or 1 large pizza with lots of sides and stuff from Domino's, and it's delivered to you.
Yeah.
Pizza Hut doesn't deliver to everywhere.
Neither does Domino's, but I think Domino's do have a lot more coverage.
I don't know. Overall disappointed.
Yeah. It was about what I expected. Maybe my expectations were too low, but yeah, it would definitely be improved with a pot of gravy. Or
it could be
gravy-naise.
improved tenfold.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, poor representation of a KFC popcorn chicken pizza.
I think it's an accurate sort of representation of KFC.
What, that it's poor?
It's inconsistent.
Inconsistently poor.
No, like it's popcorn chicken. Like that's not going to not taste like KFC.
Yeah, but like
like if you had, I don't know. I think even if it had no base, it would taste less like KFC if it had like a regular tomato pizza base, because that's not something you've ever seen at KFC.
No, but we've had barbecue chicken burgers and stuff, so give us a barbecue base.
Yeah.
Again, we talk. I've said how that would be massively improved. I mean, there's even a slot in the box for sauce.
Yeah. But it's a square slot. The KFC gravy-naise comes in little round pots.
Don't care. Give me some sauce with it, man. Give me some sauce on the base, man.
Maybe it's just because you're northern and you just want everything swimming in gravy. Maybe that's the issue.
Well, it was invented in the north.
What, KFC or gravy?
Gravy. Yeah, nah. I think it's time to end because I just can't.
Are you going to try that monster again?
Yeah, I'll do it off. I'll
You said you'd do it on this video and updating this.
Oh, you're going to cut it off?
No, you said in the monster video that you were going to try the monster in this video and give an update
yeah, all right.
in this
If
video.
you've not seen the first monster video, I only got up at 3 p.m. today. I was up late playing games, whatever. Brushed my teeth at 3 o'clock. Came out to meet Sean about 4 o'clock. my Monster tasted awful. So I saved some. All right?
Yep.
Really good. Loads better than when I first tasted it.
Sound.
I'd be inclined to get it again if it had no sugar in it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm quite hooked on Monster Fiesta.
I was going to say there's Fiesta, and Fiesta's a fantastic option for like a really fresh, fruity Monster with no sugar.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So on that note, I think it's time to end.
Yep.
Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.